This your boy Chef Boudreaux. Today I got for y'all, I'm gonna make a lobster thermidor, right? So what I'm gonna do though is gonna be a little kick to it because I'm gonna add my Cajun background, my little Cajun kick to it. So I'm gonna run through my ingredients. Of course, I got the lobster, but I'm gonna use these lobster tails. I'm gonna poach these. So right here, I have some Italian parsley. I have some shallots. I have right here. I have some Gruyere cheese, and I have some smoked Gouda freshly grated. I got some flour. I got some green onion right here. I have some mustard and smoked paprika. I got some wine. I'm going to start by making my stock for the sauce. So I'm going to take a little onion, some celery, a little garlic. I'm going to let that, just some diced garlic real quick. I'm going to poach these lobster tails in this stock, and I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to let them cook for about maybe 2-3 minutes, right? Maybe less. And then the shell, of course, is raw. I got the meat here. Let me get a little quick. So I'm going to transfer this meat here. Alright? I'm not even going to salt it because, see, I got the raw tails here. That's going to go in. What I did was I used some pink sea salt for my stock. Okay? This right here, I'm going to poach this. And then I'm going to make a light roux. Matter of fact, we can start on the roux. So what we're going to do is a cup of butter. And we're going to use equal parts. So we got a cup of butter and we got a cup of flour. Okay? So what we're going to do here is we are going to make a light roux. Okay? I'm going to make this light roux. And I'm going to let this come together. And then, once we do this, we're going to add in that smoked paprika and the mustard, dry mustard. I got all burners going. I'm about to throw in my shallots right here. I got a little butter. Got about a tablespoon of butter right here. We're going to saute these onions down. I don't know if you can get that. Let me move this out the way so you can see. Alright. We're going to saute this just a little bit. We can turn down our roux because we don't want it to color. We don't want it to brown. We just want it light. Okay. As you can see, we got the lobster tail, the whole lobster up in there, man. I broke the claws off because I'm going to take the meat out of that. I'm going to chop this, I'm going to cut this sucker in half, and we're going to open it up, we're going to clean it out. Man, it's going down, man. We're going to clean the head all out, and then we're going to pull the tail out, and then we're going to re-stuff everything back inside, and we're going to bake this sucker off, man, and let that cheese just get in there and do its thing, son. Now, got these shallots rolling. Now what we're going to do is add this wine in here. Boy, I made a little mess. We're going to let this we're going to let this reduce down a little bit. Now we're going to add our smoked paprika and dry mustard. Okay? And the smoked paprika is just going to give it a little flavor, as you can see. I know y'all probably can't see it like talking about it, but this is going to be a whole heap of flavor right here. And your boy is getting it in today. This is how we do it. Well, I'll tell you. Every time I think about doing something nice for y'all, it always comes together. Now, we're going to take this milk right here, and you know, if you want to use heavy cream, then you want to use your stock and also so you can thin it out if need be. But you want the consistency to be kind of thick, but not too thick. But we're going to show you so you know you're on the right track, right? So now we're going to do is we're going to add this milk in slowly but surely. It's going to start to thicken up. mix this in fine. I can use my whisk, but I don't want to be scraping on the pot and then people be talking about it sound like fingernails on the chalkboard. So I'm going to use my wooden spoon and just slowly stir it in. Matter of fact, I can actually turn it off. Now this is about 1.5 cups of milk, because you want the consistency, like I said, to be kind of thick, because you will be adding a little bit of this stock in there so we can get that seafood flavor to come out. Alright, the milk is just really going to gather everything together with cheese, and once this wine reduced with these shallots, all those flavors are going to be coming through, son, coming through. Look at it, boy, look at it. Boy, it's going down up in here, man. It's going down. Man, I wish y'all had smell of vision, boy. I wish y'all had smell of vision. Whoa, wish you had smell of vision. Sniff your phone a little bit. You might be able to get a little whiff. See how it's kind of thick? Now this is all going to thin out when I add the stock and this wine. Now, for a traditional Lobster Thermidor, you could use brandy or cognac. I decided to go with a white wine. I don't do cognac. And then too, man, this is quarantine cooking, man. Use what you got at your house, alright? That's what you do. I done cooked the alcohol out and stuff. This is all good right here. We're going to add that in there. Turn this off. Now, we're going to poach these real quick. Let's see, about 2 minutes, alright? And it's going to cook. We're going to take them out. Put them back on here, let them rest, because of course I got to cut all this up. And I'm telling you, we're going to get it in, man. We're going to try to make this as easy peasy as possible. I'm getting all this claw meat out. You don't want to make the Lobster Thermidor and you still have all this meat. So you want to take all this meat out of here. Take this meat out this claw. And pull that little fin out of there. And then you break the knuckle. All of this. The knuckle. Look at all that. Look at that juice coming out of there, man. That's good lobster right there. Huh? That's about to be some good eating, baby. That's what this is about to be. Just reach right on in there and peel that little piece out. It's right there. You pull it. And make sure you don't pull no meat off with it. There you go. Take all that out. Get all that claw meat. All this knuckle piece right here. They got meat in there too. Get that out. All of it. I got these lobsters. They're not really cool down. I want them still kind of cool. I mean hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this sucker right in the head like this. And we're going to split him down the middle. Alright. There we go. Okay, so now, I know this looks kind of nasty. But what we're going to do is we're going to remove the meat and remove that, what we call that spine little thingy. Most people call it shit. So we're going to remove that. Make sure we don't have none of that in here. So now we're going to take this out. And we're going to clean. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then I'm going to go get all of them, the rest of them together. So we're going to clean this whole head out. All of this. We're going to clean it out as much as possible. We're going to wash it out. I'm going to show you how it goes. This is all clean out. Look, the head, the heart, all that stuff is clean out. Okay? So what we're going to do next, you can come over here, cameraman, so you can see it. So we're going to clean it out just like this. And then we're going to take a paper towel. I know this seems like a lot of little stress for y'all, but guess what? When you want good eating, this is how far you are willing to go. Okay? So we're going to clean all this out. We're going to fix this. We're going to do the rest of them. Then I'm going to come back and show you how it looks. And then we're going to make this stuffing and put it back all in there. Okay? I know I said that I wasn't going to use this whisk, but I'm going to have to. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this, the stock. I got the wine. I got some wine in it. I got the lobster tail. And then I'm going to get this to the consistency that I need. Now, if I need to add a little more, I will add a little more. And I added, of course, my Louisiana. Because I put the lobster tails in like a seafood boil. So I can get that flavor to come out. Because I'm going to add this. Now, traditionally, it's Parmesan cheese and the Gruyere cheese. But what I'm doing, I'm putting a twist on mine. Don't mind the mess. If you make a little mess, that's what they got dish towels for. Clean it up. So now, we're going to turn this up, turn it on. See, we got the thickness that we're looking for right here. Because remember, we're going to add this cheese. So we're going to add this parm. And if you notice, I ain't used really no salt because that's all in the boil. And Parmesan cheese is very salty. Alright? So I'm sorry if you can't take the sound, but I got to do it. Alright, so that's what we got. We're going to wipe down a little bit. And we're going to come on back with this parm cheese and the smoked Gouda. Alright, we're going to get with this parm first. Yeah, that's about a cup of parm. And about a cup of smoked Gouda. Yep. These flavors is about to start hitting you in your face. And then I'm going to chop up this, the lobster. Then we're going to throw this on in there. Yeah, I could be do a little bit of that in there. Just a little bit. I will put that on last. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to still put it on last. Now I'm going to add this green onion in there. I'm going to go ahead on. Yeah, we about to get it now. We about to get it. Boy, I wish y'all had smell vision. I'm going to go ahead on and chop this up. And I'm just going to rough chop it. Need to be trying to move some of this stuff out of my way. All right. Look at that. All good meat right there, boy. All good meat. This is about to be some good eating. Well, we're going to stuff this bad boy up in there. Because you want to make sure that the lobster going to fit inside, back inside. All right, this the tail. Like I said, I only poached this for like about a minute. As you can see, it's really almost cooked. But it's going to bake in that oven. Oops, I forgot to set my oven. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to put it on broil. We're going to put it on low, though. All right? We'll put it on low. Because like I said, this is hot already. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, we're going to mix all of that in there. But you see all that goodness? Don't you see it? I'm just going to ride this wave, man. When I put this in the oven, I'll wait for a while, and then I'll come back. Look at that. The knuckle, the claw. Look at that. Boy, this going to be some good eating. I'm making all that noise down. Cheese all good and melted up in there. And this is the consistency we are looking for. Look, I done clean these heads out. And then we're going to put this back. Put this stuffing right back in there. We're going to hit it with that, with this cheese. Don't waste that. Put that in there. That's good eating right there. I'm still making a mess. I don't care. Come on, get out of there now. Get out of there. Get out of there. All right. Now, this might be the messy part. All right. This is going to be the messy part, as a matter of fact. Now, I clean my bowl when I really get done. This is what it's going to look like. Let's get it. Let's move some stuff out. All right. Now, let's get a nice size spoon. We can start spooning this in there. Whoa. There we go. And you might have some stuff left over. It's okay. Make sure everything in there. So it don't waste out. Look how good this look. This about to go in the oven until the cheese melts. Because remember, this is still kind of hot. So you don't want it in there too long because you don't want to really overcook the lobster. Okay? So, with that being said, we about to pop this bad boy in the broiler. Not directly under because we don't want it to cook too fast. Okay? We want to just do it until the cheese melts. Alright? Alright, guys. We're going in. There you go. We're going in. Alright? Let's see what we're looking at right here. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, baby. That's that Thermidor for your ass right here. And I said ass. Now, what we're going to do, my hands is clean, but I know this is hot. So I'm going to quickly try to grab this and put this on this plate. Whoa-wee. Now, you could eat this with a steak. Man. Now, I will say this. It does take a little time. Because, you know, if you want something good, you got to do it, man. You got to do it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit, put that right there. I don't need no sauce. Man, you just go ahead on and dig right on in there and see what it do with this Lobster Thermidor and this cheese. Man, come on. Look at that, man. Huh? Look at it. Man. Alongside of steak and potato. Boy. This right here. Woo, boy. For the guys, if you make this for your wife, you might get lucky, boy. Matter of fact, you will get it, I promise you. But you could eat this with a steak, man. On the side of a steak, potato. I just wanted to show you guys how to make it. Like I said, if you want to do something bad, you're going to do it. I'm telling you, you can do anything you want. Just like my mama say, if you want to do it badly enough. Man, this is your boy, Chef Boudreaux. I'm going to hit mine with a little extra parsley. I'm out this cut. This is your boy. Man, let me throw another one on there because I'm about to get my girl bone. I ain't playing. Right on time. There we go. Boom. Lobster Thermidor, y'all. Your boy, Chef Boudreaux. You already know what it is. You already know how I get down. I'm out. Peace. I need my Lobster Thermidor for the night. But anyway, I wanted to come back with a little quick side note. Look, if you have some left over like this, which still have lobster in it, go ahead and get you a lobster tail. And you can cut it open and saute it. And then put it down on the bottom of a ramekin. And put this on the top. And put you some more of that Gruyere cheese on top. And you can bake it in a ramekin. When you have, because you're going to have a little bit left over. But because these lobster tails were kind of small. But I got it stuffed full of meat. But I just wanted to let you know that. So now, I'm out.